Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I will be checking out a new track from Dayseeker called Without Me. I reacted to Neon Grave when that came out and talked a little bit about Dayseeker and my opinion on Dayseeker. I really dig them. They are a band I enjoy a lot. They have announced their new album, Dark Sun, which will be out on November 4th with the single, so I will link any pre-orders and all of their social media in the description, as well as the video that I'll be reacting to. Neon Grave will also be on that album. These two are the singles that we've got from it so far, so very exciting stuff. I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it.
How did we let it all come to nothing? Feeling like I should have been feeling something. Lately I've been putting it off to see if you'd come back crawling. The floor is falling out. So don't you hold me if you don't wanna know me. Don't you play dumb when I see where you run from. So don't you leave me empty when it's only in my eyes. How do you feel the same without me? How do you feel the same when I don't sleep? Somehow found me, but you still doubt me. How do you feel the same without me? Call me when you know that you're feeling lovesick, or you can call it off when you see that I ain't shit. Lately I've been putting it off to see ya. Don't come back crawling.
That bass though.
The floor is falling out. So don't you hold me if you don't wanna know me. Don't you play dumb. How do you feel the same without me? How do you feel the same when I don't sleep? Somehow found me, but you still doubt me. How do you feel the same without me? So don't you hold me
Wow, we're going for a...
if you don't wanna know me. So don't you leave me empty when it's only in my eyes. How do you feel the same without me? How do you feel the same when I don't sleep? Somehow found me, but you still doubt me. How do you feel the same without me? How do you feel without me?
Dayseeker, Without Me. Let's discuss. So with these two singles, Neon Grave and Without Me, I think that we've got two really different sounds that we'll be having on this album, because this song feels very sort of straightforward. It's more in the I guess like the pop sort of feel, which I don't find super surprising if you look at the softer side of Dayseeker. If you look at Hurt Wave, which is a project from 2 members of Dayseeker. I don't know where Mike is, but I think maybe it's just like hiatus or something like that. But it looks like Zach has joined for now, or for the foreseeable future. Obviously, he's in the music video as well. And when I saw them on tour recently, he was with them, and I believe he'll be touring with them. So I don't know if I spoke on that correctly. I don't know anything about the situation, so forgive me. Regardless of that, what was I talking about? So when you look at Neon Grave, like right away, you've got like big opening riff. It's just leaning on things that are completely different. But at the same time, this song gives me a different feel than other Dayseeker tracks that I guess you would consider, because it's not just a matter of being like softer or a heavier track. It's got, if you listen to the lead, for example, on this song, it's got like that really different sort of I guess it feels like the song has different bones than Neon Grave to me. That sounds sort of stupid, but that's how it is in my head, because Neon Grave is like this track that still has a huge chorus, while this one checks the chorus box for me as well. I feel like this will be one, as I listen to it more and more, I enjoy it more and more, because not that I disliked it, but when you compare the two tracks, Neon Grave for me is the one that I like more on, at face value. I've done a ton of listening on that track. I love the chorus on that one, but also it just has some huge moments like that rely really heavily on the instrumentals as well as the vocals, whereas this one feels like it sort of allows a bit more of I mean, both have vocal flexing, but this one has more vocal, like of a vocal driven feel to it, as well as elements that are outside of that. Although the bass that I mentioned, even before that too, the bass was, so it's not like absent of those qualities completely, but they don't rely on them as heavily, I guess, because you also, you see the way the drums are incorporated and such, but in terms of like, guitar riffs, things like that, that's sort of not a focus on this song, where in Neon Grave that does feel like taken into consideration. So when you compare these two singles, they feel like very singles that accomplish very different things. So for me and my style, I really like Neon Grave, but I feel like this is going to be one of those things where it's very split between, depending on what people like the most. And as I listen to this more, that's not to say, 2 months from now, I won't enjoy this song more than Neon Grave, because it's not something that I'm put off to. It just is, when you first listen to it, it's got a bit more of like a straightforward feel to it. Not a straightforward feel. I don't even know exactly what it is. I can't really put it to words quite yet, because I think it will need more listens from me. But I guess like what I've already said with it, relying, well, at the same time though, because when it comes to Hurt Wave and the softer stuff, I really dig those sounds as well. Typically, I'm more drawn to the softer side. Like some of my favorite Dayseeker songs are very much softer, and even on their more recent releases too, like with Sleep Talk, other than the title track, because that one definitely doesn't go, that one was more of like it does not matter, I'm not gonna go off on this tangent, but my favorite tracks off of that record would be like Already Numb, Starving to Be Empty, stuff like that. So I like a lot of slower Dayseeker songs. A Burial Plot, which is incredible live as well. I love that style, and Hurt Wave was incredible for me. So it's not like it's something that's like, oh, easily I'm gonna pick this one. It's sort of like I can't really figure out what it is that's wrong. But having both of them come off the same record, it's definitely got what else will come in between. It's exciting for the context of the full record for sure. So with a release date now, and the title and all of that, pre-orders are up, all that in the description. I am excited to see what else will come off this record. Those are my thoughts off of first listen. I need to do more listening to it for sure to get sort of more of a clear view. I did listen to it once more after the reaction, just to sort of take it to see, because like I said, I wasn't exactly sure like what I might be feeling like the differences and such. So I listened again to see if I could, but I still don't feel like I have as good of an understanding between the two songs as I could, if that makes sense. So maybe once we get to the next single, I will. But they're also on tour. I'll just link their website as well in the description. So they're awesome live if you can get a chance to see them. They're coming to your area. I will link tickets in the description as well. Other than that, you can also find my Linktree, which will have the invite for the Discord server, as it always does, as I always talk about. On the Discord server, we've got music-related channels, we've got Last.fm, we've got new music spoiler threads, so that if I haven't heard it yet, or anybody really in the Discord server hasn't heard it yet, you can go in there and talk new music with people who have, until it's, more of a release that people have gotten to listen to, and if they don't want it spoiled, or me and other YouTubers who have to make videos for them and avoid any spoilers, blah blah blah. The link will be there, as well as my Instagram profile link, where I post a bunch of music related content. It's all music stuff, so if you want to check it out, it will be there. My handle is Rachel Reacts, just like my YouTube channel. All that info in the description. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.